So this is a cold morning. We just have freshly fallen snow. And a couple of days ago, we got a new update for the DJI RC. I'll just write the number here. And that update was provided for the Mini 3 Pro. There's also updates for Mini 4 Pro. But it's a while since I've been flying this drone, so I thought I would use this really beautiful morning to take the Mini 3 Pro for a test flight. And as you can see, because we have snowy conditions, we need to do something about the shutter speed. So I've mounted an ND16 in front of the camera to make sure that the shutter speed is not going absolutely crazy under these bright conditions. Let's just take off and see if everything works like it's supposed to. And we are starting in 4K, 25 FPS. So, look how beautiful it is here. So we just follow the road here. We turn the drone slightly, but increasing the altitude, you can see. Sorry about the running nose. Look at this. So there's the castle, like you have seen many times before, if you are a regular viewer of the channel. The update is basically only for the DJI RC, so there's not any new features added. If you look at the release note, you can see it's the standard thing that DJI more or less are writing most of the time, some minor bug fixes. It would be really nice to know what it is that they are actually fixing. I guess they do that to get rid of some of the not significant bugs that they have in the software. That's kind of the thing with all software. All right, so let's just see where we are here. So let's move a little bit right here towards the castle. Look, this is a beautiful morning. Let's just zoom in here. So, how nice is that? Signal is fine. I can see the drone down there somewhere. I can barely see it, but I can. I can see it when it moves. So let's just stop it here. Maybe position it so we have the center of this nice Baroque garden. We put the castle like this. We can do like a 5-second video. Just, yeah. Maybe I can make that available through the Tech Drone Media website so you can download it. Wood. Then let's switch it into photo. See if that is working. Let's start by doing a single. So we get an image with enhanced image quality. We can do like a 48. And it's actually -6 or 8 degrees Celsius right now. So it's really cold. The specs actually says only goes down to -0 Celsius. So we are flying below the freezing temperature. Now we're doing AEB, where it takes 3 images. We make sure that we have both JPEG and RAW. So it takes basically 6 images in pairs, a JPEG and a RAW. And then they take one at neutral exposure, one overexposed, and one underexposed. We can do one more. I think we could do like a panorama. That's always nice. I like to do this. Let's just do like a vertical panorama. It'll give us a lot of stuff to work with. Maybe I can do the raw version also. That puts a little bit more pressure on the drone. We still have plenty of battery left. All right, so that seems to be working like it's supposed to. I can do like a spherical photo here. Let's do that, and then I can upload that. I think that's even better. I will upload that to the Drone Like a Pro Facebook group that I'll make sure to link in the description below. So let's just do that. Sphere. like this. We have JPEG RAW, we have everything we need. So now that one is done. Okay, so let's take it back to video. And what I think we should do now is we should go a little bit lower here and position ourselves on the parking lot. Then we can test the tracking, if that is working. And we can simply use that tree here. Go a little bit further down. So what we do now is we drag a square around this. And then we make sure that it's recording, and then we simply let it do a point of interest. Do one here, small one, to see what's going on. So while it's doing this, I can actually change. If I pull down the throttle here, that will change the perspective of the point of interest. It actually makes it look pretty nice. So let's stop it here. Let's keep it in spotlight. The cool part about spotlight is that I can fly the drone, and whatever I have put or asked the drone to keep in the center of the frame, it will do that. So in that way you can do some really nice stuff here. So see if I fly towards the tree here, and I can maybe let it go down a bit. See? If I'm lucky, the drone will turn. Ah, it did not turn. But again, if you're gonna do a reveal shot like this is really nice. Ooh. So, do something like this. You need to be careful with the trees over here. Also, I can go up. You see? It keeps the tree in the center. Stop the video here. Let's put it in 50 FPS. Just do a manual point of interest. So that's a good thing to be able to pull off. And always make sure when you pan the drone, pan it towards something instead of doing it the other way around. See, if I do this, notoriously this looks so bad. It's very, very, very hard for the drone to make like an outside panning motion that looks nice. Let's just check what the shutter speed is with this clip. The ISO is locked at 100, so the shutter is 1/100, but that's not so important because we are not flying with a fast motion. I would bet, without even rewatching the footage, that this looks really good. So you don't need to apply to this rule all the time. That's not needed when you fly around. What's important is that you actually use an ND filter, so you take sort of the top of the high shutter speeds that will make everything look really bad. Let's just go through the remaining battery time here just to take a look at the menus here. And one of the things that you're probably interested in is can I still put the limit above 120 meters with the Mini 3 Pro? And yes, you can with this one. And I also think the limitation will be in the drone, not in the controller. So, and you'll get a warning if you try to set it higher, where you have to accept that you do this. Apart from that, there doesn't seem to be anything new added under the menus here. Maybe you have noticed something. If you have, then let me know in the comments below. This is also not a new fly app, so I would not expect anything new to be added in here. Transmission and about. So you can see it's running with the 1.11.04. I'm surprised it's not the 1.12 that we have seen on the Mini 4 that has been introduced here. And you can see the RC firmware is the new one that we just got. All right, let's put it back in auto here. Again, I like to underexpose everything, especially when it's under snowy conditions like this. And let's head back. By the way, are you into good food? Especially when it's cold outside like this, it's nice to stay inside and cook. I have good news for you. I'm restarting my Easy Tasty Drone Recipe Food channel, and the latest recipe that I've done, I'll make sure to link that through this card. I hope you liked this video. If you did, then feel free to give it a like. If you didn't like it, feel free to press the dislike button twice. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you around.